Start your message with the word Georgie. Also text me about those childhood, things that you love, but you continued into your adult life. I'm just trying to think of the stuff. I would still watch the Banana Splits, actually. When did you actually last watch a cartoon? I would. Fleagle. I loved it. The singing telegram. Chances are you had a child or a grandchild at your side, maybe, last time you saw anything sort of a childish nature. But there are some cartoons that have a huge following among adults. Remember My Little Pony? First popular in the 80s. Well, they've now hit the big screen, for goodness sakes.
Princess Twilight Sparkle, and this is my home, Equestria. A land filled with magic, music, whoa! And most importantly, friendship. Life is perfect. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? Well, grown-up My Little Pony fans have their own name. They are called Bronies, and I'm very pleased to say that Marcus Lywood is a Brony from Bristol. Evening, Marcus.
Hi, Georgie. How you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. Now tell me, explain exactly what a Brony is.
So in the simplest terms, a Brony is a fan of My Little Pony, more specifically the latest generation, which is Generation 4, Friendship is Magic.
So how did you first get into My Little Pony?
I was recommended it by a friend, like a lot of Bronies tend to be recommended it by friends, around kind of April 2011. I watched the first episode. Unlike other people, I wasn't really that apprehensive with it, but after I watched the first episode and the second episode, I kind of just kept watching, and then, the rest is history, really.
And can I ask how old you are?
I'm 23.
You're 23 and you're still watching My Little Pony, this next generation, Generation 4. What do you like about it so much?
There's a lot of things I like about it. There's really great characters, there's great stories, there's a lot of references to kind of more adult-focused pop culture. Occasionally it can be really funny as well, which is, kind of weird to say for a kid's show, but genuinely can be really funny at points as well.
And how big is the kind of the group of people that are watching this in their adulthood?
Oh, I would say it goes into the millions. It's a worldwide thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's every country can pretty much have a Brony in it.
And what kind of things do you do as a group? I mean, do you meet up with other Bronies?
Yeah, generally we meet up usually around about a month. Every month we kind of all get together, whether it's in Cardiff or Bristol, and we just get together and we do things like, go out, have some drinks together, get some food together. We sometimes go bowling. I know that last Saturday and the Friday before, we went to go and see the new My Little Pony film, which is really, really good.
Oh, right, okay. So I was going to say, so it's not necessarily My Little Pony orientated, stuff that you do. It's more regular going out and eating and just chatting.
Yeah, we obviously all get together because we all like My Little Pony. There's a common interest there. But we do all kinds of other stuff as kind of more of a social kind of gathering, really.
And do you sort of openly admit this to sort of other people?
I don't openly admit it, but I don't shy away from it. I mean, I don't mind talking to people and saying, I'm into My Little Pony. They obviously, can sometimes come in and say, well, that's a bit weird. I just say it's my own kind of interest, really. We all have our own interests. Some of them are a bit weird. I'm willing to admit that.
I love that. Some of them are a bit weird. And what about being part of Bronies helping you? I mean, is it... I mean, we heard the clip there saying, everything is perfect. Is that part of the attraction? It's kind of a utopia.
It's a very, very happy, uplifting show in general, and the community kind of reflects on that. I know for a lot of people, the meets kind of help with people that suffer with social anxiety or, help deal with social cues, which is, something that a lot of people with autism suffer with. And in general, the kind of whole community really helps alongside with watching this show with just its really positive vibe that it gives.
Do you collect stuff associated with the show?
I do collect some stuff. I do actually have a full line of the main characters' toys that I collected many years ago, and I still have in my room right now.
Oh, wow. Is it a bit like those Thai bears that people were really into at one point?
They do actually have Thai licensed My Little Ponies, but I don't have them myself. I think I only have the one. But no, it's like traditional My Little Ponies from the 80s with the brushable hair. I have those.
And do you have comics and stuff like that?
I do have comics, not as much as Sam, who is also featured in the Inside Out West show that'll be going on very shortly.
And we mentioned the film earlier. You've been to see that, obviously.
Yep.
And you've caught the attention of one of the actors on Twitter today?
Yeah, two of them, actually.
Oh, right, okay. What did you send out?
We basically, it wasn't Severn Bronies, actually. I think it was Inside Out West Twitter, who is being followed by Severn Bronies, and we follow them as well. They sent out a tweet to some of the main cast and crew, including the director of the movie, as well as the voice of characters like Twilight Sparkle and Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy. And the voice actors for Twilight and Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy retweeted it to a worldwide audience, really, and they've got hundreds of thousands of followers.
Oh, wow. I bet that made you sort of a little bit joyous.
It was something else, really. Like getting retweeted by someone very famous was something else, really.
Yeah. Marcus, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you very much.
It's very good of you to come and talk about being a brony. Marcus Lywood, who's part of a group of adult My Little Pony fans. And if you're in the West, Marcus did mention it, you can see the Bronies film on tonight's Inside Out on BBC One. And no matter where you are in the country, you can also catch it afterwards on the iPlayer, of course. Let me know tonight, is there a hobby that you did or a kind of a fad that you've continued into your adult life? 0345 300 1858. Oh! FYC's FYI.